number 2 of the 2016 FIM Monster Energy Speedway World Cup came to Vastervik in Sweden on a glorious, hot, sunny evening. Only the group winners would go through to the World Cup final on Saturday night, who would join Great Britain and Poland, and second and third place team going to the race-off on Friday. The track produced some excellent racing after some heavy, torrential rain for 2 hours in the afternoon, and in the early stages of the meeting, it looked like a straight shootout between Australia and Sweden. Sweden not helped by a tapes infringement for Freddie Lindgren, which meant they didn't score in the opening race of the night. But they rallied round as a team. Jonsson, Lindgren when he finally got going, Antonio Lindback carrying on his Cardiff Grand Prix form magnificently, and Peter Young as well, who's well known in these parts in Vastervik, was putting on a great show with consistent second places. Jason Doyle getting stuck in for Australia, but at one time they struck a little bit of a low note when Sam Masters had a couple of last places and the youngster Max Frick trailed in last as well. There was also a subplot as Germany went up against Australia for third place and a place in the race-off in Manchester on Friday night. Once again, it was all about the use of the Joker, and Greg Hancock was the hero for the USA with a magnificent display of race wins, and he just about managed to edge them through. Andreas Jonsson, the newly crowned Swedish champion, continued his winning form. Australia had one late go to try and win the meeting, but really the Swedes were by far the better side with strength in every department. Later on, the nominated riders' races, the managers needed to be very careful where they were going to put their riders, and it took until heat number 19 for the USA to book their place after Lindback had just got the better of Hancock in one of the races of the night to the line. Still needed the USA to do a bit of work, but that win for Lindback ensured that they qualified straight for the final on Saturday night. Then when Martin Smolinski had to settle for third place in the penultimate race, that confirmed the USA in the race-off alongside Australia, but it's Team Sweden who win the meeting.